So I've wanted to make this video for a while now, and I thought now would be the perfect time because it's the silly season, and I know some of us struggle with being alone at this time of year. But I basically wanted to share some tips with you guys on not only surviving being single for long periods of time, but thriving and absolutely just like loving every minute of it. So I have been single for probably 2 years now, and like unattached completely for like a year and a half. So yeah, so I know what it's like. And I know what it's like to go through all those different phases of being single. So there's like the I'm so independent, don't need no man phase. And then the other end of the spectrum is like the, oh my gosh, I'm going to die alone, get me a boyfriend now. And I know, like, I've been there, and I've been there like all at once. So I totally know what it's like. But I think that I've reached a place now where I'm like totally happy just being with me. So I thought that I'd share some tips with you guys on some stuff that I've learned along the way. And hopefully you guys will get something out of it. So the first thing I wanted to talk about was really being grateful for this time that you've been given. So you're obviously single for a reason right now, and I want you to start thinking of it as not a period in your life that you have to endure, but something that you can really embrace and really appreciate. So really enjoy that time that you have to yourself to write in your journal, to sip green smoothies on your balcony, to go for long walks on the beach, because I think one day you're going to have 5 screaming kids running around you, and you're not going to be able to go to the bathroom or take a shower or talk on the phone by yourself. So really enjoy this time that you have right now to spend with just you. Like, there are so many things that I've learned about myself that I never could have learnt if I was in a relationship, because I've had that time to sort of just focus on me, just ask myself who I want to be, where I'm going, what my goals are. And I think that that's just, yeah, so important as part of like cultivating that healthy self-awareness. The second thing I think is to learn how to support yourself both physically and emotionally. So one of the things that I miss most about my last relationship was like getting back rubs. So I just found a spot in the valley that did like a student massage for like $15 for an hour. So I just went there like once a fortnight instead. If you really miss date night, then take yourself out to eat. Like, it's a little bit weird at first, but I think it's something that everyone should do at least once in their lives. And really ask yourself, like, what am I craving from a relationship or another person? And then give that to yourself. So if you're craving like attention or praise or affection, give that to yourself. So speak kind words to yourself, write down lists of things that you love about yourself. And I think that it's not until you learn how to meet your own needs physically, emotionally, that sort of thing, then you can invite another person in to share that with you. Because I think that if you're looking for that in another person, like, they're not gonna fix you. They're not gonna be there to fill some sort of gap in your life. So you really have to make sure that you've got your shit together, and then you're ready to invite someone else in. And use this time to invest in your relationships with your girlfriends. Like, take them out to dinner, go on cute picnics with them, have date nights, that sort of thing. I think it's so important now, and it's really good practice too, because you practice like building a relationship with someone without sex, basically. So it's a lot easier without that complication of physical intimacy to sort out your conflicts with another person, to see what sort of insecurities arise in that relationship. And I think only get into a relationship when you know that it's going to make you a better version of yourself. So I've been in relationships in the past where I just turned like a crazy bitch, and I know that that means that I'm not ready to be in a relationship with that particular person, because I didn't like the person that I became when I was with them. So make sure that you like the person that you are, first of all, and then make sure that you're going to be a better version of yourself when you enter that relationship. So the person that you're with brings out the best in you and amplifies your strengths. So, yeah, and unless you work through all your insecurities first, they're going to keep popping up in every relationship that you have. So it's not about like finding the right guy that's going to make all that go away. Like, I know in past relationships I've gotten crazy insecure, like crazy jealous, and if a guy said one thing about like my clothes, my makeup, my hair, my cooking skills, I'd just go crazy, you know what I mean? Like, I'd take it so much to heart, even though they didn't mean anything by it. So I know that that's one thing that I really need to work on before I can invite someone else into my life, because I think that until you sort that stuff out, that's just going to keep popping up. Like, it doesn't matter who you're dating, it's just going to keep popping up in relationships, and they're all going to end in the same way. So yeah, really make sure you know what your strengths and weaknesses are, and find someone that's going to amplify your strengths. So it's probably going to be easier for the introverts like me to spend time alone, because you enjoy it and that's how you re-energize yourself. But extroverts as well, it's really important that you spend some time by yourself in your life. I think we're all going to be alone at some point in our lives. So I think that the earlier we learn to sort of be by ourselves and be okay with just our own company, then the easier it's going to be for us later in life, for sure. So basically, be super grateful for this time in your life. Cultivate some self-awareness, spend some time, like quality time with your girlfriends, and just love them to bits. And enjoy this time, and make sure you don't get into a relationship until like you sort this out, because this is always going to be the most important thing. And love yourself and love each other, and I will see you next time, because this is really fun, so I think I'm going to do it again. All right, love you. Bye.